No, ma lo deve lasciare Anita, quello è di Amanda. Ragazzi, in bocca al lupo, Sape, come vada, sempre una bella partita voglio che sia.
We find ourselves at the home of the world's first retractable natural grass field as you get a look inside State Farm Stadium in Glendale. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Los Angeles Rams and the Arizona Cardinals. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Now Goff on first down. He'll have a first down past the 40. He'll get this one to cut complete. A good start offensively. 15 yards on the game's initial play.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
first and 10. Goff. Throw left side complete. That's Freeman. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down. Second and 12 after the first down pass play went backwards for 2 yards. They'll run for the first time with Devontae Freeman. 4 yards on the pickup there, and now they're left with a 3rd and 8.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
And on 3rd and 8, defensively, they're going to beef up the secondary. 6 defensive backs. Out of the gun, Goff. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
That's exactly what defenses talk about. You've got to find ways to get off the field when you can, especially on 3rd down. And 3rd down defense going to be vital in this game. Able to knock that one away and force a 4th down.
Almost outkicked his coverage there. 48-yard punt, but 10 on the return. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
He's crazy. He's checking crap.
And he'll work free from 1 tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Rush in, rush in, rush in.
On 2nd and 7, Allen. And on the left sideline, he caught
No.
it, but out of bounds, according to the headlinesman.
Cosa ha fatto? Chi te l'ha
So the ball
fatto?
a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down.
Guarda che graffio che gli ha fatto. Guarda.
He locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down.
Mike, 53, Mike. Here we go.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Ma guardate.
That was well played, but that was also an example of a
Mo gliela sgrido io dopo, papà.
understands his coverage, realized he had support behind him, and could be a little more aggressive in the shorter zone, and did exactly that, knocking that pass away.
A very nice punt that time, but they get 11 back on the return. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. Goff will lead the Rams up here 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Now Goff. Oh, the ball comes out on the
No, amore, adesso sto giocando, non posso. Ok? Dopo la scrivo, te lo prometto.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. They'll fake the give. Now Goff. That'll be
No, ho sbagliato completamente.
It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
First down, Rams.
Now a first down throw. Gone. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he's going to be down.
Lo so, amore, dopo la scrivo.
Gain of 7. 7 yards. The pickup on the pitch and catch.
Dopo!
Able to get 7 on the pass play. 2nd and 3. They run. Devontae Freeman. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
Brought down by Patrick Peterson. It's a gain of
Forza, papà, dopo andiamo.
And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, Devontae Freeman. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. It's a gain of 11 and a first down, L.A. On the heels of that good carry by Devontae Freeman, here's 1st and 10. Gonna give this time to the tailback. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
From the 16, Goff. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. So the screen good for only 2. Now it's 3rd down. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. And you know what else you're looking for?
What's that?
Who are the freshest guys coming off the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
Man open, it's Cup. He's got it.
Sono proprio aperto come una cozza.
He's already topped his receiving output from a week ago, and we're just in the first quarter, as that's a first down. 1st and goal from just inside the 5. They'll run here with Freeman. It'll be a 3-yard pickup, and it brings up 2nd and goal.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Extra bulk up front for 2nd and inches. 3 tight ends. And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. On the keeper, here's Goff. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. Defense didn't budge on 3rd down. Now what are we going to see on 4th?
We are soon to find out, but does this feel like old school football or what, right?
Yeah.
This is an old-fashioned goal line stand. I know what I would call on offense. I would go for it. I want some type of a play where my quarterback has a chance to.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Jared Goff, his 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Rams are going to take a first quarter lead. Well, they just put a little sizzle in their steak there. First quarter, 4th and goal, run it in. A boost.
I think they showed confidence in their defense by going for it. That's telling their defense, look, we're counting on you guys, and we know that we believe in you because we go for it here. Even if we don't get it, get field position on our side, and you'll stop them. Instead, they put it in the end zone and tally up 6 points.
And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team. And that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Score Rams 7, Cardinals nothing.
Bravo, amore.
Second and 9 now from the 21. On play action, Allen on the move to his left. Out to the left here to Reed. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Now on 3rd and 2, they're going to elect to throw with Allen. He'll air this one out for Kirk. And he returns it into territory down to the 45-yard line.
By the Rams.
It's almost like you can see the look of frustration on his face. 4 interceptions last week. We talked about it all week. What did he do wrong? And another one here in the first half.
And you can understand the frustration. You actually feel his pain a little bit. But the worst thing he can do is what you're seeing right now, showing the other team that he's frustrated. All they're going to do is double their efforts to make him even more frustrated. He's got to gather himself, compose himself, and keep fighting.
Well, he talked a lot about erasing that loss last week. Getting back in the win column. We'll see how he responds.
Baker on the
give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 41-yard line.
From the gun, it's a run for Freeman. And he's going to be stopped up just short of the first down at the Cardinals' 33. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
This is Freeman on 1st and 10. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for 2nd down. 2nd and 14.
Una razza, papà.
he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line.
Non si può
It's a
correre così.
pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down. So from second and long, now we go to third and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in four-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
It'll be called a gain of 2, and that'll leave them with some options here on 4th and inches. And what they're challenging here is the spot of the ball, and this is probably the hardest challenge to win.
So difficult because the speed of the game, the angles of the cameras, your angle from the sideline watching the play can often fool you into thinking that the ball should be placed in a different spot.
Goff going to keep it himself. And he'll be touchdown here, but not before he does pick up the first.
2 yards.
They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. After the run, Goff going to throw. And the pressure will get to him. He goes down. Now there is a flag on the play, but this looks like holding on the offense. So they will take the sack instead of the penalty.
And it takes another down off the series. But the biggest one of all, do you want to tell the guy who just got the sack that it no longer counts?
No.
No, not at all.
They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. They'll try the air now with Goff. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Cooper Kupp was his intended target, and it's 3rd down.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
Third and long. It's Goff. This one brought in by Jefferson. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 16, but they'll remain short of the marker, and it's 4th down. Now Sam Sloman is on.
Field goal of 32-yard attempt.
And his kick is good. And the lead moves to 10-zip.
Makes the score.
So unable to convert for the touchdown inside the red zone, but they do come away with 3.
Yeah, it's a 32-yarder. That's essentially an extra point nowadays, right? Because it's 33 as a general rule for these guys. So it should be a simple kick. But you know what's really strange nowadays? When they miss an extra point, I think they carry that with them longer than missing a field goal because an extra point's supposed to be automatic.
Absolutely, and I would think even field goals inside of 30 yards, even though they're substantially shorter than a PAT, it just has a different feel, doesn't it?
A different feel, a different vibe. That's what I get from all the kickers I talk to. They always say, if I miss an extra point, that's the one that bothers me more.
A throw left side to start out. That's complete. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
A 6-yard.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
On 2nd down now. It's Reed. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
44-yard line.
Now the first carry for Chase Edmonds.
Number
Desmond Trufant there making the tackle.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. From the gun, it's Allen. Throw left side is complete to Reed. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
On 3rd and short to give it the tight end. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend.
Hey, 4-1 Mike, 4-1 Mike. Go!
They'll run on first down. Reed. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Tackle made at the 36-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Watch the ship, watch the ship. Hey, hey, watch the ship, watch the ship. Hey, hold.
And we've got movement by one of the big boys up front
No.
for Arizona. Flag comes in. They were looking good on 2nd down, but now they're backed up 5 yards by the false start, and it's 2nd and 8. So the shotgun snap to Allen. And this is incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
8 yards to go.
Amanda.
7th play of the drive forthcoming on 3rd and 8.
41's the Mike. 41's the Mike. Keep it up, defense. Keep it up, guys. Mike, 41. Mike, 41.
From the gun, Allen. This one complete to Christian Kirk. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th.
It's now 4th down.
Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their 2nd, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now McManus will line up for the field goal. From the left hash, this will be a 52-yard attempt. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And they get themselves on the board here. It's 10-3. These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
50 seconds. Mike, 50 seconds. Let's 50 seconds, right? Run the pass.
On first down, gone. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39.
Gain of 14.
Goff on first down. And oh, he took that in one
Ma tutte ricezioni a una mano mi fa.
The Rams going to be forced to use their third and final timeout as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number one.
Save, porco 2, mi devi dare il tempo di aggiustare. Se giochi in no huddle devi dare 5 secondi.
From the gun, here's Goff. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. Van Jefferson was the intended receiver, but it'll be second down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Ball on the 30 as they come up second and 10.
57's the mark, right? 57. That's the drill, that's the drill.
Again, Goff. It's complete here to T.Y. Hilton. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals 16. A gain of 13. It's a first down. Just beating the play clock is Goff. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. Now he lets it go deep for
Ma dove minchia lancia? Completamente fuori fase lancia Allen oggi. Ma dove lanci? Ma dove lanci? Madonna mia, con l'uomo libero! Che nervoso, che nervoso, che nervoso. Che nervoso. Che nervoso. Che nervoso.
So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we send you on out to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report. It'll be the Cardinals who get the ball first. They trail here as we resume action in the third quarter. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he returns this to the 22.
On the return, the Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works.
Let me breathe for a minute. Let me breathe. It's too hot, drop the top off the wagon. Lay back, flying like dragon. Man, I'm flying past Saturn. Out of here like I ain't that savage.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
53 at the mic. 53 at the mic. Squeeze, double.
Throwing again. Allen. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Reed. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Looks like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw, and a good one.
They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6. Allen off the play fake. He'll air this one out for Kirk. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown, Cardinals. Christian Kirk, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Cardinals are just an extra point away from tying this game. So on 3rd and medium, they dial up the pass, and it works to hit the end zone.
And it's really not a surprise to me. That's a throwing down in the NFL because of how tough it is to run the football. But what offenses like to do is still show run formations to make them respect it and throw out of those. In this case, they took a nice shot at the end zone and made it pay off.
25-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And their lead has evaporated in this 3rd quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. Now a play fake, and it's gone. The Cards get to him here. He's brought down for a sack. Chandler Jones, one of the best athletes to ever come out of Rochester, New York, in for the sack.
2nd down.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. A shotgun snap for Gong. Throw left side complete. That's Freeman. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. A nice pickup there, 19 yards. And they're set up better for 3rd.
That's a good bounce-back play right there after taking a sack on 1st down. Didn't quite get it to the marker, but now they're in a much better spot for a 3rd and short yardage call. If you're the offensive coordinator, you like looking at that section a heck of a lot better than trying to figure out 3rd and long.
3rd and 2. Goff. And able to find Higbee. It's complete. And he will have a first down here at about the 40.
A gain of
First down, L.A. Goff finding Higbee. And now a 10th carry for Freeman. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
No gain on the play.
That time on the outside, pretty nice job as a cornerback to shed any would-be blockers and make the tackle.
And think about the praise we're giving him, what his coaches are giving, but how about the respect he gets from his teammates to be a complete corner who doesn't just cover receivers, but also tackles ball carriers.
On 2nd down, here's Goff. His throw incomplete. T.Y. Hilton, the intended receiver. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Christian Fulton. And they will score. It's a pick six for the Cardinals touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
McManus's point after is good, and that makes it a 17-10 score. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they just had that pick six. I guess the only positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that because now it doesn't give them a chance to go to the bench and really settle. You know, to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there. It's almost like hopping right back on the bike after falling over. See if they can get the ball moving again.
Yeah, we'll see if they can do it here. And they'll work from the 29 on 2nd and 6. Out of the gun. Gone. Pressure comes and the Cardinals bring him down. Rashawn Gary able to record his 5th sack of the season.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
From the gun on 3rd down, Goff. A quick pass to Cup. And he's going to come up a bit short. He needed to get to the 35 for the first, but he only makes it to the 34.
13 yards.
There's another example what defensive coaches constantly preach, not allowing any run after the catch. They give up a few more yards than they wanted to, but they were able to get him down quickly and force a 4th down.
And maybe some indecision on getting the punt team out there, and they're going to get a delay. Here's Johnny Hecker now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. The good kick. 48 yards, 4 on the return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10.
At their own 19-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Mike, 53. 53. Mike. I'm coming.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1.
Number 28.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. Right here. Tighten up.
On 2nd and 9, Allen. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
The Rams calling on their nickel set here defensively for 3rd down.
That's right, baby. They don't want it. 53's the mark. 53. Check 53. And let's pin the mirrors back and go full strength. 36. Check. Tell it.
Play clock down to 2, and we get a signal and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here.
Let's put that key on the puck. 53's the Mike. 53's the Mike. Run. Let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. Here I come.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And Allen going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. It's Quentin Dunbar with a pick. And he will bring this all the way back out to midfield. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Freeman again. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a 1st down. Keep the sticks moving.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Goff now looks to throw. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
Complete.
It's a gain of 11 and a 1st down, L.A.
On the play. 1st down, Rams.
On 1st down, Freeman. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a 1st down.
A gain of 12. 1st down, Rams.
One quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. He's got a man. It's his fullback. And here he'll get it down to the 7.
Complete.
It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and it'll be second and about a yard.
Second and 1.
It's interesting because when I'm watching college football and I'm evaluating guys for the draft now, my list of fullbacks, pure fullbacks, it's a very short list. I'm probably evaluating more punters and kickers now than I am fullbacks. But it doesn't matter what you call the position, it's who you put there, and there we saw completion.
On second down, Freeman. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams.
Touchdown.
Devontae Freeman with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Rams are an extra point away from tying up this football game. And an important one that is, as we are tied now early in this fourth quarter.
17.
17-17 the score. All even to this point as the kick's away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back. They'll run on first down. It's Reed. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards.
39-yard line.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
Both teams working on short rest, but this has been one of the better Thursday night games we've seen as they come up here on 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Reed, and he'll be stopped right at midfield. It's a gain of 11 and a Cardinal first down. I tell you, they didn't give it to him much through the first 3 quarters, but when they have, he's been efficient. Maybe they ride him more here down the stretch.
Yeah, not sure it was actually in the game plan for him to have as few carries as he has, but it might play out really well for them now. As you noted, if they want to ride him down the stretch, he should have fresh legs.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
Check, 93's the mic, 93's the mic. That's in. Watch twins, watch twins.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he's got this down to the 35. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
Would you say this offense is locked in right now?
They're having no trouble on this drive. What is it, 3 plays, 3 first downs?
Yeah, you talk about on the march. They keep this up, they'll get to that end zone real fast.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Check, 93's the mic, 93's the mic. Here we go, here we go. Kill, kill, kill. Turn up. Kill, kill, kill. Turn up. Joker, 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 joker. Shoot, alert, alert, alert.
On first down, it's Reed. And not much running room. Down to the 32. Ashawn Robinson there on the stop. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Let's go.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
53. Alert. Switch it, switch it, switch it. Come on, switch it.
And now they'll throw with Allen. Finding Knox there, complete. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Let's make these babies cry all the way back home. Switch. Middle.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call them run fits, everyone was in the right place.
If you know, you know. If you know about the carport, the trapdoor's supposed to be awkward. If you know, you know. That's the reason we ball.
7 yards left for 2nd down. Ball at the 10.
56. That's gonna be a long day. Hatch it.
Allen. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard.
No, I can't go. And whoa, sometimes I need a check. Not the sneakers, but the ones that make you watch your step. It changed, name, how about your respect? Give them more than when I get expecting at the back. In fact, I know I sat down with my accountant, he said I got good news.
Under 4 to play now. Clock running. 3rd down.
41 Mike, right here, 41 Mike. I'm coming for you, son. 41's the Mike.
Operating from the gun. Allen. His pass caught at the 4. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the 1st. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down.
4th down.
So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. This to break our 4th quarter tie. And McManus able to put it through. And the Cardinals have the first points. It's 3-0. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this 4th quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ball game. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
They'll probably spend a little extra time dissecting the game film after this one. I think the part of their plan was to hit them over the top of the deep ball. They've been unsuccessful all night.
Back to the air. Goff on 2nd down. And once more for Hilton, and this time complete. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Here we go. 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides.
And it's 3rd down.
Here's Goff. Man open, it's Cup. He's got it. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49.
Complete.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there, not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
On 1st and 10, Goff. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays.
The Rams first down.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Now Goff on 1st down. Complete. Jefferson to target. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Back to throw. They'll set up the screen for Freeman. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22. The first down screen pass, good for 5.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Another carry for the workhorse tonight, Freeman. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15. After a gain of 5, they'll wind up being about a length of the football short here on 3rd down. Keeper, here's Goff. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. Only a yard there on the keeper, but that's all he needed. 1st down. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. On the draw, this will be Freeman. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. The Cardinals forced to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Goff now to throw. This will be caught at about the 6. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 9 yards on the play there, and it'll set him up 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. More muscle up front for this 2nd and 2. They've got 3 tight ends out there. They'll look to run with Freeman. And he takes it across for a Rams touchdown. Devontae Freeman in the final minute. And the Rams are going to jump back in front.
Wow, I know it's a never-say-never situation, but to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
The score that puts them in front here late, but now you got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing we need is a big return.
And what happens is guys get overeager, get out of their lane because they're so excited they want to make the last tackle. You mess up, could come back at you a long way.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. One possession game. Time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed. And I know that's counterintuitive because this is a pressure situation. But this is Friday practice every week of the season. You go over this situation, having to go downfield, limited timeouts, got to get out of bounds and keep the drive going and set yourself up. Defensively, you can't just lay back and let them do whatever they want. So it is a cat and mouse deal here. How much pressure will the defense bring and how much pressure can the offense handle?
We're going to find out. Allen to throw. It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Second and 10. To throw is Allen. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining. Chase Claypool, the intended target. But now it's third down.
On the coverage.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. They'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock.
For Chase Claypool.
Down 4 late. Got to go for it here on 4th down. One final shot. They'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. So the LA Rams with a victory here. And it took a big 4th quarter to do it. But bottom line, they got the job done.
Yeah, it is the bottom line, isn't it? A few anxious moments along the way, though. A few sweaty palms, not just for the team, but for their fans. As you mentioned, down going into the 4th quarter. How about the rally? How about the comeback? Getting it done on both sides of the ball. Holding them when they needed to and